going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Oh man, I'm very late. Pretty late. Pretty late, I would say. Good 16 minutes. It's not a big deal, right, guys? I mean, you know, arguably this past week I was like hours late. So what's 16 minutes? It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a little tweet out. Let's get some tweet action so that we can actually get started nice and quick. The hearest at Marvel Champions. Alright, oh, we'd probably say something about Medusa in the arena, huh? Hey, Haley Miracle and Shed with a photo finish here. Who gets it? You guessed it. Comcast for being a pile of crap. I'm seeing the lag already. You gotta be kidding me, Comcast. Come on, dude. Slap, slap. With the double slap. Haley, Shed, thank you both. 916, sheesh. Oh my god, with the sheesh. I'm so fast, you are fast. Technically, Haley was still faster than you, though. But, you know, we'll give it to both, yeah. Seriously, thank you. Hilarious, I'm faster. I am fast. You are very fast. Levi Dunning sent over too, saying, I have a 6-star dog 200. Now it's got to be Sig autocorrected now. I have a 6-star Sig 200 Ghost and no Wasp. What? Seriously? Like no 5 or a 6-star Wasp? Hold on a second. Didn't the store... oh god. Daily Bugle store. Okay, I gotta do that tonight. You know what? I'm actually really happy that you brought up Wasp because I still have not spent my Bugle stuff. And my stomach just completely dropped. Not too late, guys. Alright, we can pick up stuff. Alright, anyway. What was I going to say? The Incursion store. Did this reset? It did reset. Have you looked here? It's not a guaranteed way to get a champ, but I wonder if Wasp is here at all. These are in alphabetical order, I think, right? No, they're not. Oh, God. So this is going to be a little bit more annoying to find. Was there Wasp in this one? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, they actually, yeah, here we go. So Wasp is in this crystal. Hey, I'm just saying, might be worth a shot. 10%. It's better odds than you're gonna get anywhere else in this game. So, might be worth a shot to grab a couple of these crystals if you got some incursion artifacts, or now might be a good time just to hop into the incursions. Either way, Levi, that's a super beefy ghost. Congratulations on that, dude. I'm sure you're crushing it, Wasp or no Wasp. So, but thank you very much for the 2. Shed sent it over another buck as well. Shed, what is this? BG, Twitter, good sir, when you get a chance. Okay, Shed, let me get a tweet out first, actually. Speaking of Twitter. Let's see. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Maybe I should just say... I want to say something about Medusa being in the arena. Maybe we'll say this. Okay. As... number 2 fan in the world of Medusa, Cat being number 1, I think it would be really cool if instead grinding for Medusa in the arena, you kinda just added her to my account. Thanks in advance. Your number 2 fan. should I put as a number 1? No, I don't know. Maybe I won't even go. Let's just say, we'll just end it there. Actually, yeah. There. Thanks in advance. All right. Yes. Oh no. Okay. As number 2 fan of the world of Medusa, Cat Murdoch being number 1, I think it'd be really cool if instead of grinding for Medusa in the arena, you kind of just added her to my account. Thanks in advance. Tweet. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, Shed. Oh, let me go back to Twitter. Hold on. Shed, where are you at? Shed. I don't. When did you tweet? Because I don't see a tweet from Shed in the past couple of hours. I don't see a tweet from you, Shed. I do see this beautiful being right here. After watching your 7-day challenge, seeing how great Howard the Duck is, pulled my 6 star today, and immediately gonna take him to rank 2 when I get the chance. Hot damn, dude. But Shed, I don't see one from you. Forgot to tag you. Hold on. Aha. The truth finally comes out. Okay. Well, let me know. We'll go back to that in a sec. Let me go ahead and do a little bit of a energy dump. Actually, okay. Yeah. We'll do a little bit of an energy dump. I'm going to write a note just in case I forget, because that's how important this is. Hit the freaking Bugle store. I want to buy that stuff. Maybe I'll do it after the stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy it. Yeah, I should buy it now. I'll forget. Even with this note, I'll somehow forget. But I've got a note. Shed. Here we go, though. What do we got here, dude? Couple of account changing things this week. Oh, dude, I didn't even know what her profile looked like. That's crazy. I was like, who the heck is that? But nice, dude. Very nice. Let's see. Woo! Hello. Dude, just squeaking in there. Efficient. That's what we call an efficient arena grind there. You gotta be top 500. Shed don't want to put up a single point more than he has to. Easy. Calculated. Dang, dude. 565 and awakened already, too. Sick, man. Pretty nice. Good stuff. Alright. Let's go hit... Wait. Hold on a sec. Oh, no, never mind. I was like, why do I have the golden circle on this account? But I forgot. They just started showing it recently. I wish they would go back to not showing it. Takes up too much space. Alright, let's just dump it a little bit in heroic here. Oh, man, this begin and preview quest thing, that's going to take some time to get used to, but it's so nice. We got anything on the map? We got a potion to the left. Got a revive? We get a revive. No revive. Okay. Well, let's go left. Alright. Statics705. What up, Static? Saying, what up, BG? Kitty Pride sucks to fight. Really don't like her. Also, Diablo. I knew he was good, but man, he's so good. Also, I dupe Silver Surfer. Dude, I talked at length with some people today about Diablo. He's insane, man. He is very insane. Okay, though. Kitty Pride. I still have not gotten to see anything about Kitty Pride, but very, very soon. And dude, grats on the Silver Surfer dupe. More than anything. That is a huge dupe, man. That is a huge, huge dupe. Congrats, dude.
Man loves beats.
Diablo really is nuts, though, man. Like, it's kind of doing a little bit of a deep dive into his awakened ability and just how strong it actually is. And I legit feel that like a 565 Sig 200 Diablo is like stronger than a 6-star rank 3 unawakened. That's how crazy I think his awakened ability is. And that said, even unawakened, he's still very strong. So add the awakened ability on top of that. It's nuts. Swindell claps with that new member button saying, I'm a banana now. Took that from Big Kid now. Anyway, Swindell claps. Thank you very much. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all these custom kick-ass emojis. Thank you very much. Appreciate that support. Only has he sent over 2 saying, yo, BG, tweet. Alright, let me check it out. What do we got here? Ooh. Okay. Speaking of Penny. Speaking of the new girl in town as well. But grats, dude. 5 and 6 star in the same 5 pop. Pretty sick, dude. Pretty sick, man. Congratulations, dude. Congrats. Good stuff, man. Chicken tender sending over a buck as well. Chicken tender. Thank you, dude. Where are you at? Brian, I got fired from my job at the keyboard factory. Turns out I wasn't putting in enough shifts. I just... The night is still young. I guess there's time to recover from a joke that bad. But it's gonna be tough. Ah, dude, boo. Come on, man. Boo. Boo. Metal Bro sending over a buck. Metal Bro. Thank you, dude. Saying, just left the first music festival in 2 years. And I missed that second family so much. Now time for the third family of gaming. Lurk mode activated. Love ya. Beautiful bald eagle. Oh, man. I like being called a beautiful bald eagle. Dude, that sounds like fun. Yeah, man. I haven't seen any live music in... Man. Like, we were supposed to go see a show... it was like a few months before the pandemic and canceled due to just wasn't feeling well. And then pandemic hit, so dude, I feel like it's been a good 3 years or something like that since I've seen live music, which kind of sucks. But yeah. But nice, dude. It is cool that stuff is starting to make its way back around. Alright, let's get out of this quest. I'm gonna go hit the arena for right now, but that bugle store, I'm coming for it later. Static sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Hold on. Let me go hit the arena. Actually, I don't think I had helps yet today. Used a 5-star. 5-star, rank 3, SIG 100 ish for 1 path and cav. And rank 1 6-star for the rest. And man, he's got to be the best champ for questing. He just doesn't die in most cases. Yeah, man, he really does not die. The dude, like the wild thing about him is this. I mean, you know, I remember when I made the video talking about him, I quit out of the first fight and I just popped a 20% revive. Like, even if you did die, you don't need to heal him up. You just pop a revive and, dude, that next fight, your health is going to be soaring again. You know? It's pretty insane. Like a 6-star rank 3 SIG 200 Diablo. You're freaking immortal, man. You are Diablo immortal. Oh, man. Don't you have phones? Alright, hold on. Arena, let's go. Yeah. Let's get into it. Alright, cool. But anyway, Static. Thank you, dude. Death Skull sent over 2 saying Twitter, please. Death Skull, sure, dude. Let me see. Let's see what we got cooking over here. Death Skull. Where are you at? Death Skull? Do you have a different name on Twitter? Because I don't think I see a Death Skull on Twitter. Never mind. I lied. Here you are. Just took me a second to find it. Alright, spent another $100 on crystals, all 3 stars FML. Forgot to screenshot the others. Oof. Yeah, that's brutal. Rip, dude. Rip. Be careful when it comes to the crystals. This game is quite cruel. The RNG in this game, it is not in your favor. you can absolutely get some great pulls, but dude, you'll also quickly lose some money. So be careful. Just know where you're going, like, you know ahead of time what you're getting yourself into, I guess, is the only thing. I'm not telling you to stop spending or anything like that. Just saying, proceed with caution in this game, you know? But dang, dude. Bummer, man. That is a bummer. Saw another tweet here from Thinterceptor here. Saying, hey, Brian, I was looking for some advice on becoming uncollected. Do you think I could do it with this roster? This roster, I don't know about that. Uncollected. The collector is pretty tough. I just don't see it being possible. I'd recommend maybe, go ahead and, maybe try hitting, exploring Act 4 first. Wait for some better pulls to roll in. You know what I mean? Just don't see it being possible. That kind of roster. Hot damn, that was a good looking roster.
Loves beans.
Dude. Speaking of, dude, I was just looking at the tweet. Thinterceptor, thank you for the 2, dude. Oh man, literally just had it open. I hope you didn't. I don't know if you had to exit out of the stream to send that since it went through Streamlabs. I don't know how that works, but literally just looking at your roster with that fresh rank 4 Doom. Yeah, dude, I just don't see it possible. Oh, I missed your reaction. Yeah. Well, basically my reaction was this. I just don't see it being possible, dude. With this roster, like, you got to keep in mind, uncollected, you're facing the collector. Like, come on, man. I would say hit up Act 4. Maybe practice a little bit on the Act 3 Thanos, Act 2 Kang. You gotta get some more reps in. The roster, give it some time to grow. You'll get there. You'll get there, man. Hang in there. Contest could be a tough game. But one day you'll get there. Keep at it. Oh, damn. Well, thanks. I'll practice a little more. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Maybe a few more sabotage and or incursion tourneys. Jeez, dude. I just combined the word incursion and tourneys into in corny. A little bit more in cornies. Thank you for the 2 though, dude. Appreciate it, man. That Doom is looking super strong. Dragon Man or Spider-Man Stealth or Ultron, all of them without Awakening Gem. Who's better to rank up? Well, as most people in here know, I'm not a fan of Stealth Spidey. I would go with one of those other 2 any day of the week. Honestly, Dragon Man or Ultron, they're both strong. Kind of just depends on what you're looking for between those 2. Without any other context, I would say maybe I'd give the nod to Ultron just because his easy access double heal can just keep you nice and sustainable while questing. But both Dragon Man and Ultron, both those champs are great. If you're looking to round out your Mystic roster a little bit more, go Dragon Man. If you're looking for another tech champ, Ultron, that kind of thing. Oh man, excuse me, guys. I ate a little something close to stream time. It always makes me I feel like burping when talking, I guess. But anyway, one of those 2. Devon Banks sent over to you saying, what's going on, brother? Tweet, please. Dude, look at this. I'm getting all these tweets preemptively. I checked out your tweet too, man. I guess you might not have been in here at the time. Dude, I actually checked out your tweet too. Yours was about Howard the Duke, right? Let me see. Where was that at? Here we go. After watching your 7-day challenge and seeing how great Howard the Duck is, pulled him at 6-star today and immediately going to rank him. Or immediately going to take him to rank 2 when I get the chance, dude. Oh, man. I really need to make a video on Howard the Duck, too. He's pretty simple. I don't think people really need a video on how to play him, but I think if you want to get the absolute most out of Howard the Duck, maybe a little bit of tips in a video could help. But nice, dude. Great pull, man. It's a good pull. Very nice. Thank you, dude. Dragon Man is pretty damn sustainable. Yeah. I guess I just don't... I still lack the experience with Dragon Man a little bit, so... I maybe should have added that to the advice between Dragon Man and Ultron is... I'm going by, like, secondhand experience watching videos on these champs rather than playing them. I did spend a lot of time playing Ultron, so... even though... Oh, come on, that parry... Dude, that would have been a loss in war right there. You bait out a heavy attack, you go in for an attack, you get parried by Hitmonkey. That's game over, dude. If you didn't pop an invulnerability boost, and sometimes even if you did pop the invulnerability boost, if he gets a critical bleed, that's it. That's how fast it happens in war. Just like that. Eric Nelson's sending over a buck. It's a two-parter here. Let's see. I only see 1 out of 2. Hold on. Eric Nelson, I don't know if your second message went through because I see 1 out of 2, but then I don't see any message after that. But the first says, PG, guess what I got? Or guess what I got? My internet cheese, dude. My reading comprehension, it's taking a hit tonight. Anyway, BG, guess what? I got my internet back, and my banana's back again. Oh, dude, thank you very much. Where are my emojis? But I started my PS4 and connected it to the Wi-Fi, and guess what? Craps out on me now. My internal, and then yeah, that's where it ends. Oh, here we go. Internal hard drive on the PS4. Okay. So I had to go and buy one of those, and now I'm fighting downloads from the PS website to get my PS4 to work again. It's been a fun day, F being an adult. Ah, dude. Yeah, I second that. F being an adult. Luckily, you could just pretend that you're not one and zone out and play some video games. But nice, dude. Happy to hear you got some internet again. Tuck Flash, 705, thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, do I need 6 stars for uncollected, and is Thing good? So let's start with the Thing being good first. Thing is good, yes. Thing is quite strong. I'd say he's a type of champ that's almost underrated, actually, because he doesn't get played as much as he maybe should for how strong of a champion Thing actually is. So if you're watching, you know, streams or something like that, you probably won't even see people play Thing all that much. That's only because his damage, it's a little bit slower than the average champ, and he's stacked with utility. But a lot of times people may not need that utility for a fight, so they end up using a different champion instead. But dude, he's very, very, very strong. His damage output is not bad. He's mostly like, I'd say he's most known for just being tanky as all hell with, you know, a bunch of immunities and stuff like that. But his damage output's actually not bad at all. And there's a unique synergy with him, with the champion, that can really turn him into just a wrecking machine. You might be able to find some videos of that on YouTube. You could definitely find some videos of that. Especially people going through like Variant 2 and just lighting things up. But even without synergies, he's very strong. So it's a great pull, man. It's a great pull. You do not need 6 stars for uncollected, no. The way the game is set up, you might, with a big, heavy emphasis on might, get a 6 star before getting uncollected, but certainly not needed. I would say that content is balanced around having a team of like maxed out 4-star champions, rank 3 5-star champions, and maybe a couple of like rank 4 or 5-star champs. So yeah, you definitely don't need 6 stars. But everyone's experience is different, so, you know, if it's too difficult for you right now, there's no shame in just kind of, you know, backing out from that push and maybe wait for a 6-star or 2 to roll in to help you out, you know? You could always take your time with it that way. But yeah, thank you very much for the 5. Devon Banks sent over 2 saying it's a different tweet, not the Howard the Duck one. Oh, dude, my bad. I didn't realize there were 2. Where's the other one? Aha, here we go. Sorry, my bad, dude. After I pulled Howard the Duck, I pulled King Groot. Dude, pulled King Groot just now. It's like heaven right now. BG vibes over here, dude. Yeah, man. First Howard the Duck, then King Groot. Nice, dude. He is going to need to be awakened, I will say. His awakened ability helps just too much for this guy, but this is going to be a good pull for the future. I would not recommend instantly rank 2ing this guy like you're going to do with Howard the Duck. But, dude, it's going to be an insane pull for the future when you get him awakened and his healing starts to kick in and all that, so... Congrats, man. Congrats. Actually, I was just talking to someone about King Groot today, too. An alliance mate of mine is thinking about dumping like 120 generic Sig Stones into their 6-star King Groot. And I was like, yeah, dude, go for it. Honestly, I really do think King Groot is very, very strong. And... that champion is damn near indestructible, man, along with Diablo. Like, I still think the 2 probably most sustainable champions in this game overall, Diablo and King Groot, those 2, probably the most sustainable. It kind of depends on the fight a bit, you know. But just the amount of healing and just, yeah, general tankiness of the 2 champs. Very, very strong. Alright, Seawall sent over 2 saying tweet, 5-star awakening tweet. Okay. Seawall, let me see what we got here. I'm guessing this is you, Cohen Wallace. Saying any advice on who I should use my 5-star awakening gem on? Have Dr. Doom 6-star, so not looking at Mystic, I'm assuming. Trying to finish Act 5. Okay. Alright. Let me see what we got. So, it's a generic awakening gem, right? Let's see. I mean, you're good on this page, man. Claire doesn't need to be awakened. APOC doesn't need to be awakened. Torch does not need to be awakened. Every other important champ on this page is awakened. Let's continue on. You don't have a tech champion ranked up at the moment. Like, Darkhawk is your closest. And just looking at your other tech champs here, I had Howard the Duck in my sights, and I almost called Stark Spidey Howard the Duck. Stark Spidey would actually be a good champ to awaken, but here's the thing, man. Like, the way I think of awakening gems is... like, a couple things. Number one, you want to rank a champ before you awaken them. You want to, like, is this champ actually the champ you want to awaken? Because Stark Spidey does not need to be awakened. So, if you did decide to go with Stark Spidey, don't full commit to the awakening gem before ranking him up and seeing how you like him ahead of time. And then also, just, like, what kind of value are you going to get out of that gem overall? Like, are you going to be using Stark Spidey over these other champs? You could use him to help out with... that Doom that you mentioned and Claire and take on the Mystic variant or something like that, and that could make it worth it for you. I see Venom. Like, Venom, he doesn't really need to be awakened either, though. Oh, hello. Here we go. Okay. Forget any other previous advice. Archangel. You're gonna want to get Archangel ranked up. Having this guy... all the other options that I was seeing to awaken, they were all just like, meh. You know, nice to awaken, but you really don't need to. That Archangel, you kind of need him awakened, man. I will still say, get the champion ranked up before awakening, because by the time you get him ranked up and you're able to play him, you might naturally awaken the champ. And that would just be a waste for your gem. But Archangel, incredibly strong champion, man. And his awaken ability, dude, he is an MVP for Act 5. He's an MVP for Act 5. He's great beyond Act 5 as well. Runs into a little bit of trouble, I would say, earlier on in Act 6, where there was a lot of like bleed immune champs being added left and right to try to stop Blade and stuff like that. You're not going to be able to use him in every fight, but he's very strong. So I would save the gem for a champ like that. Ooh, sorry about that lag, guys. At least it doesn't seem to be as bad tonight as it has been. I got a little bit of lag here. Easy sending over a buck saying, Brain, after taking my Warlock to rank 3 yesterday, my tier 5 basic and tier 2 alpha stashes are completely gone. I feel naked. Easy, let me tell you, man. Sometimes that's all right. Sometimes it's all right to be naked. I don't know. Oh, man. Worth it, though. It's all worth it, dude. That Warlock. Would you do it all again if you had to? I bet you would. But yeah, I know that feeling, dude. Where it feels like you just have an infinite amount of resources, and then they're taken in an instant, in a single rank up. Guy Garner sent over a buck. Thank you, dudes. Saying, hey, BG, been playing around with Overseer, and holy guacamole, he is awesome. You know, I was surprised for a moment, and then I remembered you also like Mangog and, you know, maybe some others. I don't really have much experience with Overseer, but you know what? That came up today, too. Dude, talking about so many champions today. One of my alliance mates was like, oh, dude, I saw a, you know, it must have been in one of my recap videos or something like that. They were like, they were the like one of the fan of Overseer. When sometimes I'm like, yeah, you know, there's a few fans of that champ in the alliance, you know. So I found it funny. He's definitely the biggest Overseer fan in the alliance. But I'm not surprised that you like Overseer, actually. That's cool, though, dude. Unique champs. Even though I don't always agree with liking some of those champs, it's still cool when other people do like them. Don't evade on me, Wasp. Come on. Just let me get my hits in. Wasp is such a weird champion, dude. I don't know. Like, the evade and how you can get rid of the evade and stuff like that. Just a little bit of a unique chant there. J Bally. Don't know if I'm saying that right. But thank you very much for them 3 Canadian bucks. Saying tweet BG, sure, dude. Let me see. What is this? Is Stryfe worth being? So just a heads up. Like, if there's no pictures, you could just type this straight up into YouTube chat, you know. Because other people might be able to help you out with stuff like this too. But let me give it a read here. Is Stryfe worth being worthy of being my first rank 3 for the sake of becoming Thronebreaker? I haven't done Abyss or Labyrinth yet. For the sake of becoming Thronebreaker, I would say yeah. I would say so. We talked about him a bunch throughout the, you know, the Finkeldink streams. I do think that a lot of other mutants I would prefer to have over Stryfe. Jay Bally. Okay. I'm probably going to forget that, but got it. But what was I going to say? So, I do think that there's a lot of other stronger mutants out there. I don't know what other, like, if you have other mutant 6-star champs. Because I do still stand by, like, ranking up other champs over Stryfe, personally, just for the longevity of the champ outside of something like those marathon pieces of content. I just don't see people playing Stryfe much. But, For Thronebreaker, I would still do it for Thronebreaker. He's not bad. He's certainly not bad. And you could absolutely use him in those pieces of content and totally justify ranking him up. So I would do it, yeah. I would definitely do it. Thank you for the 3, dude. Only has he sent over 2 saying, how's my 6-star list looking? Tweet. Only has it, let me see. Let's see what we got here. New Spidey, Claire. No, you've got some really good ones, dude. It's looking good so far. It's looking really good. Dang, dude. Level 51, and this is where your 6-star roster is at. You realize this is a better 6-star roster than a lot of people who are level 60. This is a really good start to your 6-star roster, man. With Ultron, Howard the Duck, Penny, Longshot, Claire. Even some of the ones that I'm kind of glossing over here that are not bad. Like these 3 champs that were buffed. You got some good ones, man. You got some really good ones. I would say Claire, probably your best one. And I would probably focus the resources into... Well, yeah, actually, I was going to say, you know, never overlook your 5-star roster. Might still be better for you to rank up some 5-stars, but Claire doesn't need to be awakened. So honestly, whenever you wanted to rank up Claire, like that's always a good time right there. Claire and Ultron. I don't know about these two. I think Penny, I've been hearing great things about. Spidey, I've been hearing mixed things about, so I gotta play test them myself. Still don't really have much input on those guys. But really solid, dude. Really solid. On to Mother sent over 2 saying, good evening, BG. I sent Finkeldink a tweet. Beans. Dude, Twitter. Blowing up tonight. Holy crap. On to Mother, let's see. I think this was sent to the wrong summoner. I'm sorry, Finkeldink. I'll trade you for that Gwenpool. No way. Oh, congrats, dude. Wait, hold on. What is... also art. Okay. Oh, dude, I like it. I didn't see this person here before. It looks pretty cool regardless, but that's super cool. That it's like a flower that's just the size of a tree that you can sit up against reading. That's cool, man. Dig that. That's pretty sick. Congrats on the Claire, dude. Congrats on the Claire. What up, B. Daniels? BG just got done doing Shang-Chi challenge, and 6-star Corvus was MVP. Made it pretty easy, but kind of boring with my new rank 3 Diablo versus Shang-Chi with pre-fight. Made that fight kind of fun. Okay. I still have no idea about that challenge yet, but sounds good, dude. I have been hearing that Corvus is the MVP of that place, which, I mean, surprise, surprise, it's Corvus. Yeah. Could you please test Kitty on stream? I don't really like testing champs on stream, man. It's too hard to do. It's pretty rare that I'll test champs on stream anymore. It's too hard because it takes, like, especially when if there's already videos out there on the champ. People in the chat, like, most people are cool. Most people understand, like, oh, it's just testing. You've never played this champ before. But then you get a lot of people that just, instead of allowing you to like learn, you know, they'll just get all pissy and, he doesn't even know how to play the champ. Like, no kidding, I don't know how to play the champ. I just don't feel like it's just so much easier to learn without that kind of distraction, you know? So, pretty rare to do a new testing stream like that. What's up, Demiac? Brian, today I trudged through the Shang-Chi side quest. Took 2 hours. 5-star Nexus. Best option was 5-star dupe Thor Rags, 6-star Crystal, dupes Joe Fixit, and me. Demiac, that Joe Fixit's gonna get buffed one day, and he's gonna be amazing. Mark my words, dude. I don't know when that day is gonna come. Probably not for a while still, but he's gonna be amazing when it does come. It's gonna be amazing, dude. Members only chat for testing. I hate doing members only chat though, dude. I don't want to lock people out. I'm a free to play guy myself. I don't want people to have to pay to, you know, to chat in a stream. It's just a lot easier if I just play the champ on my own. Like, I can learn like more than twice as fast, I would say, a new champ on my own. In a 2-hour stream, I feel like, okay, yeah, eventually, you know, I get the hang of it. In 2 hours, that's good enough time. But I swear on my own, I could learn a champ in like, I don't know, 25 minutes. Pretty good at least. Obviously not super proficient if they've got like a bunch of unique mechanics to know where they stack up and stuff like that. But as much as I kind of complain that like the ability pages, they've gotten, you know, super long and stuff like that. I mean, it's not that long. It doesn't take that long to figure it out. But imagine trying to read all that stuff and then also trying to read all the comments and read all the input. I mean, even it's not just like the people that get all agitated in the chat that I'm trying to deal with, but even, you know, just like taking the input from other people rather than just kind of using my own. I'll just do it on my own. I don't want to do new testing streams. World's Finest Dudes sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, did you say Ultron is good now? Yes, he is. I'm getting back into MCOC, and Ultron was my first 2 6-stars. Wow, your first 2. How do they change him? His damage mostly is a lot better now. Like a lot better. Like you're gonna want to just check out a video, and you'll see instantly like, oh, he's good now. Okay. Yeah, man, that'd be the best thing to do. It's that, like, that's pretty much all you need to know, is that his damage is much better now. Hey BG, what are the icons in the bottom left for? Those are arena cutoff predictions. So it's not a guarantee, it's just a guess. No one can guarantee what the scores are going to be in the arena. But the higher number on the left, that's for the 6-star version of the champ. And the number on the right is for the 5-star. As my guess of what those champs are going to go for. And OBG, you wonderful bald man, how are you tonight? What up, Superman? Been so busy lately, I haven't been able to catch up on the Finkeldink adventure, but we'll catch up on it. But I'm still here to support you. Well, Superman, I appreciate it as always, man. Thank you, dude. Did you yell at Comcast today? I did. It got me nowhere. Oh, Haley sent over a buck. I was just reading that message. Yeah, it got me nowhere. Just like it normally does. But, hey, man, mark it down on the file. I'll call again tomorrow. So, yeah. It actually does seem to be a little bit better today, though, I will say. We still did get some lag in the stream, but like I can see the percentage of, you know, dropped frames in OBS, which just basically tells you how stable your oh no, I jinxed it. Oh, there's some lag. Okay, all right, but at least it came back quick this time. But anyway, I can see the percentage of dropped frames, and it's a lower percentage today, so things are more stable today than they have been, at least. But yeah, it's still an issue. Still sucks. Haley, thank you very much for the buck, though. Oh, Superman, wait. Dude, I'm preemptively reading these messages, looking at tweets, and then the super chat's coming after. Superman, I was just reading your message too. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I already read your message, but still here to support. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Alvaro sent over to saying, think you could check Twitter, please. Sure, dude. Alvaro, what do we got? Let's see. Okay, where do I continue with my roster? Running out of gold, ISO, and catalyst, so materials becoming more valuable. Going to try to push Thronebreaker. Okay, okay. Let's see. You've got some good 6-stars here, man. That 6-star Claire is so valuable, dude. Let's see. Did you already have a Claire ranked up or something, though? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I would try to get that Claire ranked up if possible. So let's see. It looks like Omega Red, Doom, Void. Are all these guys ranked up? I think they are, because Gambit has high PI. If you've got these guys ranked up. You need some levels, though, dude. I was wondering, like, wait, hold on. These PIs, they're a little bit on the low side. And then I just realized you're level 52. Dude, you gotta get some... Did you ever go through and, like, explore Act 4? You know, I kind of joke around about it when looking at rosters that are this strong. Because, yeah, you don't need to be in Act 4, but, dude, you could use some levels and just gaining mastery points from those levels. And if you did not get those mastery points from Act 4, like, it's going to add a lot of power to your champions. So, yeah. But, yeah, I would say Claire, Venom, seem pretty obvious rank ups. This Namor, I don't know if he's high Sig or not, but if you ever got him a high Sig, it would be really nice too. Shang-Chi would be fantastic to get ranked up. Ghost, I don't know, well, yeah, like if you're comfortable playing Ghost style, I don't think you have suicides on, but hey, even without suicides, still quite strong for like Act 6 stuff. Same thing with Quake here. But yeah, those are the champs that I'd go with. Oh, you got Kitty Pryde too. I hear she's very strong. I hear Kitty Pryde is very, very strong, so... I don't have the experience where that was what we're kind of just talking about, but apparently Kitty Pryde is very strong, so you might want to get her ranked up, or at least look into some videos, test her out for yourself, kind of thing. But those are the champs that kind of stand out. But Alvaro, thank you for the 2, dude. Good luck on your Push the Throne Breaker. If you're running out of those materials, you... kind of, like, except for the catalysts. I mean, we're always going to run out of catalysts, but, like, you know, gold and ISO and stuff like that, yeah, those are pretty much going to come from the arena. So. Can you check Jermaine Chambers? Been asking since last night. Jermaine Chambers. Is that, hold on. Let me find the comment in, the YouTube chat first. Can you travel into the Twitterverse? Okay, J-Nick is the tweet. Okay, sure. Let's see. You've been asking since last night. You might need to send the tweet again. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I don't think I see a tweet today. Nope, I lied. Here it is. Okay. It's harder to control F on Twitter. It doesn't really work like that, which kind of sucks. I try it anyway, and sometimes it works. A lot of times it doesn't, but okay. Found your tweet. Just wanted to show you my progress from March 31st, last time you gave me advice and replies, to now, free to play. Love some advice on rank ups and content to complete. I've not completed any variants yet, and I haven't 100% Act 5 or started Act 6.2. Okay, so if you are Cavalier, though, I would say variants is it's where it's all at. Don't even worry about 6.2. Don't worry about 6.2. Don't bother exploring Act 5 unless the variants, they're just, like, too difficult. And if they are, then, you know, you can start clearing those out just as a way, you know, something to do with your energy after you finish the, like, the monthly content. God, I really jinxed it before. Comcast was doing a little bit better. Keyword was. Now it's really, in the dumps like always. Let me repeat that just in case it didn't go through. So, don't worry about 6.2 and, like, focus on the variants. And if they are too difficult, you can, you know, go back and start clearing out Act 5 100%, but you really don't need to. Act 5 100%, the rewards for it, they're not amazing. it will still help you and everything, but if you are able to do the variants, that's probably what you should do. So you've got some really powerful Mystic champions. You know, honestly, I don't normally recommend bringing multiples of the same champion to a quest, but Doom is so good and does not need any synergies or anything like that. So I would recommend the Mystic variant. I would take along both of your Dooms and you know, Claire here, and then anyone else you can fit on the team. And I would recommend starting with that variant. You can do the same thing for the villain variant afterwards. You can tag team both of the Dooms in there, take in whatever other villains you got, like Ghost here, and that's what I recommend starting on. As for rank ups, well, okay, so a little bit tricky. I would say you want to rank up for the variants for the most part. Hey, sup BG, what up Hobbit? You want to rank up for the variants for the most part to give yourself an easier time going through, but you also do want to just rank up for, you know, generally strong champs that have just good utility to them as well. So Warlock would be fantastic, even though he's not going to help out in the variants that I just mentioned. Eventually you'll do the hero variant, and he'll be fantastic for that, along with, you know, some of the other heroes that you do have ranked up. Who else? Colossus is great. I see you have a 6-star Colossus. I probably would just continue investing in the 5-star version of the champ, just because you already have him ranked up pretty high, and he's awakened. If he wasn't already at a high rank, I would say forget the 5-star, just go with the 6-star. But it's not that much. You know, it's not that much. The resource cost to get him to rank 5 is not going to be that high. It'll feel high right now, but I just mean like in the long run. So I would go with those two. It'll just add to. I mean, I guess you do have some pretty good ways to deal with situations where you need immunities just between Ghost and Claire, but yeah, this will give you some more options as well as just being heroes for the hero variant. So those two. You can get like I-Bomb here. So I would say I-Bomb as a villain, and then I would say you've got 2 strong heroes here. So maybe start with I-Bomb just if you need that additional villain support, and then start like ranking up Fury. And well, okay, so I'm calling out Immortal Hulk. He's not for everybody. I still am not that big a fan of Immortal Hulk, but at this point I gotta say a lot of people in the community do really like Immortal Hulk. So there's a decent chance that you will like Immortal Hulk too, at least. So you could try him out and you know, potentially rank him up. Got Stark Spidey here if you needed additional support in that other variant that I was talking about. And yeah, those are the champs that I would focus on. You see an Ultron here too, but I would say you want to prioritize Warlock still. So, is there other tweets? There were. Okay, let me see. Oh, this is just an older tweet. Was this the previous progress, I guess? That must be it, right? Because, yeah, the Colossus. And Cav, level 54, no suicides yet. Okay. Yeah, man, all those champs that I just called out, those would be good ones, and focus on those variants. Totally. Hope that helps. Eric Wilson sending over one of them loonies. Eric, thank you, dude. Where are you at? ABG tweet name is Dirt13. I need help. All right, let's see. Dude, tonight is totally Twitter night. Let me see. I guess we're playing catch up from the week log where I said no Twitter. Let's see. All right, I need help. Can't decide on my first rank 3. I'm really thinking Torch, but maybe not. Torch was my first rank 3, and I had no regrets about it. Yeah, dude. Torch is a good one. If that's what you're thinking, like, you've got some other powerful champions here, but nah, like I still would give it to Torch out of anyone on this page. Yeah, no, I would say Torch, dude. if like seriously, if that's like this is what I was gonna recommend as your first rank 3 anyway. And if that's what you're thinking, I'd say go for it. Second, I would say would be Claire. Colossus and Magneto, they're great, but they're not awakened. I don't know if you have 5-star versions of these champs. You can still absolutely take them to rank 3 unawakened and stuff like that, but I would say like Torch number 1, Claire number 2, as a little mini priority list of what I would do getting those champs to rank 3. That's what I would do. Thank you for the loony, dude. Haley sending over another buck. Haley, let me see where we're at here. Thank you very much, by the way. Saying, so let's say you're picking champs for a fight. Okay. You have a tough match to fight. Do you take them on with your strongest champions or a lower champ, and why? Do you mean like, okay, so you're already in a quest and maybe you're approaching like the boss or something like that, or maybe it's a mini boss and you want to know, do you just throw your highest level champ in there right away, or do you throw in some other champs? So I think that's what you're asking. Correct me if I'm wrong, but okay, if that is what you're asking, a lot of times what I like to do is try to get a little bit comfortable with the fight with a low level champion first. Like I would never like intentionally take in a weak champ to the quest. But if you happen to have one on your team that is a synergy champion or just a champ that is not quite as high level, before I throw into before I get into that fight and throw my highest level champ into things, if I do have a spare champ to toss in, yeah, I will absolutely toss that spare champ in. Even if you think and you're comfortable with that fight, I can't tell you how many times I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what to do here, and then I just forget that a certain node exists. Something simple where it's like the node fisticuffs. It says like there's no buffs or debuffs for the first 10 seconds into the fight, and I'll read that and I'll be like, okay, cool, and then I'll go and do the fight and I'll try to parry the opponent right off the bat, and then I get hit in the face and I'm like, wait, what? Okay, and then that hit, like getting hit in the face, that'll make me remember for next time to be like, okay, don't do that, things like that, or just getting comfortable with the champion's animations. I like, that's the best use you're gonna get out of those champs usually. Now that said, you might have multiple tough fights in a quest like that, and you don't always have the option to throw in a weaker champion first to kind of test the waters. So yeah, you like in some matchups it would be better to just go in with your highest and maybe save those champs for like the absolute end boss kind of thing, if you had multiple of those tough matchups to face, kind of thing. So I hope that helps though, because it's definitely not the same every single time, but generally that's kind of my thought process. Like, why not throw in the lower champs and let them die, then let the strong champs come in to save the day? Yeah, the low champ can get a boss down a little bit, Yeah, absolutely. Make use of your full roster, totally. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that too, so I would say it doesn't happen every single quest and everything, but it is a good strategy to do. Oh, I forgot this guy shrugs off the debuffs. I didn't dex that because it was the anti-dex one. Whoops. Look at you, Korg, being a void counter. Ah, offensive Korg. There it is. Haley, thank you again. Swindell Clap sent over 2 saying tweet, and there is more in comments. Okay. Let me see. I tried to click on your tweet and it was deleted. Okay, I guess you had a different one here. Okay, let me see. One, I 100% Act 5, and now I'm on 6.1.5. Okay. Two, I have a situation. I'm on Crossbones now, and I'm looking to rank up a champ, but I'm stuck between Warlock, Guillotine. There it is. Warlock. Warlock, Guillotine, and I-Bomb. 3, you know where to farm revives and potions. 4, you just got Tigra. Is she good? Tigra's good, but she requires some advanced techniques to really get the most out of Tigra. So, if you're looking to take on a champ that might be a little bit more difficult to master, she can be good, but generally I'd recommend maybe investing in some of the easier champs first, while you're still... like obviously you're not new to the game if you're in Act 6, but still, like Act 6 introduces a bunch of new mechanics, so you're gonna like most people would have a better time playing champs that are a little bit easier to master, and then go back and rank up Tigra like later on or something like that. But check out some videos, and if you're into her, then hey, go for it. Just know that it is going to take a few more techniques than the average champ to really be a beast. But yeah, Warlock for that Crossbones, it's like the #1 counter to that Crossbones, I would say. Warlock shuts down healing. It's got the poison immunity you need, and Warlock is just a beast all around. So I would say go in with Warlock. Claire can handle that fight too, by the way. So make sure you put both those champs on the team. I mean, it looks like they're already ranked up, though. At least compared to Guillotine. Like Guillotine and I-Bomb, they could do the fight, too. But I'm just saying. Like, Warlock, #1. Let me see what else we got here. Hold on. What are the others here? Okay, for where to farm revives. So, I made videos on potion and revive farming, actually, that you might want to check out. But I'll add to it my thoughts on... Actually, I kind of touched on this in the revive farming video. I don't think it's that worth it to farm revives for the most part if you have a lot of content to do and to spend your energy on. Like, I'd rather just spend that energy clearing content and then, like, the arena farming units, which will give you gold, it'll give you ISO, it'll give you shards, in addition to the units that you can spend on revives. I feel like it's just more efficient overall. But if you're not into the arena and you're just looking for a quest that you can, you know, enter to get some revives, well, variant 7 chapter 2 quest 2 for revives. Potions is just Realm of Legends. Actually, just Realm of Legends, and also the solo 22-hour event milestones. The 4th milestone has a level 4 potion, and if you get that every day, that adds up. 5,000 extra healing over the course of, you know, a few weeks. Yeah, that gives you plenty of healing to make it through quests like 6.1.5 and the rest to get to Cav and stuff like that. So make sure you're trying to take advantage of those. Is there anything I missed out of this? I don't think so. What was this next one? Mastery is way better than last time you saw them. Let's see. Okay. I like it. That's looking... I don't remember... Honestly, I don't remember the mastery setup last time I saw your masteries, but... these do look pretty solid overall. I'm still not really a huge fan of these two masteries, but if you like them, that's cool. I would say for the most part, they're in pretty good order. We've got a few like personal selections here, like Stand Your Ground, Petrify, Pacify, but not saying those are bad masteries. I'm just saying I don't normally pick them up. But overall, dude, mastery is looking good. They're looking good. Thank you for the 2, dude. JH sending over a buck as well. JH, thank you, dude. Saying Tweeter's my bold friend. Okay, let me see. IBG, how's your night? These are my Summer of Pain and Shang-Chi challenge rewards. Once I got Surfer, I instantly thought, dang, BG really needs this more than me right now. Still a cool pull regardless. Also, remember blessing me with Doom or Torch on my B-Day? Well, it worked. Damn, dude. That Torch, or that, did I really just say that Torch? That Doom. Well, congrats, man. Dang, dude, you got some good pulls in here, man. That Professor X, that Venom as well. Nice, dude. Very nice. Dirt 13 Jr. sending over a buck as well. Thank you, dude. Saying sending over another loony because you deserve it. You non-stop stream and honestly are a great dude. Oh, thanks, man. Not to mention you are amazing at this game. I'm okay. Don't give me more credit than I deserve, but thank you, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Ridwan Kareem sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks, talking about 2 toonies and a loony. Thanks, dude. Saying last, please, BG. Sure. Let me see where your last one's at. Hey, BG. Have one path left in Labyrinth for the longest time. The easy path, but with X23. Thinking of doing the Canadian challenge. Can Saber or Sassy handle the fight? No. I don't... well, no. No. I don't recommend it. No, man. You're gonna have to clean that up with someone else. Like... can it technically be done? Like, maybe. I would put a huge, just maybe on that. You would, with the help of the Despair Mastery, maybe, and Petrify, and Pacify, and really careful play and stuff like that, like, maybe you'd be able to handle it, but, dude, you're gonna have such an easier time just going in there with another champ and getting it done. I would not recommend taking that detour with Saber, man. Saberman does great damage for a 4-star champ, but at the end of the day, he's still just a 4-star champ. You're gonna be hitting, you're gonna see some big crits and stuff like that, but since you don't really have a way to stop X23's healing, you could get roadblocked. So I really would not recommend it. I could be wrong because, well, I've never tried using 4-star Saber, man, so I'm kind of just, I mean, I've never used them for that fight, so I'm kind of just running the numbers in my head here. So I could be off, but I don't think that'd be a good time. Like Sasquatch, if you didn't have the enrage timer, then Sasquatch could easily do it because you can very easily stack up, you know, I think it caps out at 99, but you could stack up more than enough debuffs to fully shut off the opponent's healing with Saber or with Sasquatch. But you're gonna run into the enrage timer before you really get to deal enough damage. So I'd highly recommend just going in and doing that. You know, run through there with some high-level Aegon or something like that, and it's not gonna be that bad. Do it on a day when you're bored and you don't mind. Taking a little bit of time to ramp up and then just cruise through while watching something on Netflix or something like that, because honestly, you know, if you do have like a super high level Aegon or something like that, it's not going to be a bad time. I'd recommend doing that. Leave those 2 challenges separate, you know. Thank you though, dude. Vincent sending over 10. Thank you very much. Saying, me and my brother Benjamin love your channel. Ah, well, thanks, guys. Vincent and Benjamin, thank you both. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for the support. Thanks, dude. Superman sending over another buck as well. Saying BG pulled 6-star Angela today. Nice. Have her at rank 4 Sig 20 and also have a rank up Cosmic Gem 1 and 2. Should I take her up? Probably, yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, you don't need to. You could certainly just keep playing the 4-star version for right now. But 4-star version isn't that high Sig level. I had pretty much exactly that situation where I had a rank 4 Angela, and I was slowly stones into the champ. But I also had like a 6-star rank 2 unawakened version of Angela, and I consistently just found myself playing the unawakened version. Her awakened ability is fantastic, but you don't always need her to be awakened just to, you know, go cruise through a variant or something like that. She's really good at a lot of the variants, so yeah, dude, if you don't have anyone else that you're saving that one to do rank up gem for, why not? I would totally go through with that rank up. But yeah, like I said, there's also no real like need to force that rank up if you did want to hold on to that gem for someone else. So you can kind of go either way on it, but I did rank up my Angela unawakened and I had no regrets about it. So yeah. Star still comes around. Someone asking about Star. She's oh, I see. Alex saying whatever happened to Star, Starfighter. So Star, she was in here a couple days ago just saying that like work's been stressing her out and stuff like that. She was able to be in the streams a lot more when she was like, you know, still going to school and stuff like that, but I guess she's very busy these days at her job. So son of a, your adoring fans are trying to get your attention, BG. Can't keep saying space out comments, bald man. Guys, don't spam. If you spam, you're just gonna get timed out. If I see that you're spamming, I'm going to intentionally not read your comments and time you out myself. Just a reminder. So please don't spam. You make it a worse time for everyone in here. Copy and paste the messages, totally fine, but you got to give it like some time between. give it a couple minutes before sending your message again. Hercules, Corvus. Are you talking about like ranking up one of those two instead of Angela? I mean, dude, if you have a Hercules, listen, forget I said anything about Angela. If you have a Hercules, toss those resources into Hercules, I'd say. I mean, but you know, both Hercules and Corvus, there's both of them are very strong, but just Hercules in general, I feel like is he the best overall cosmic? I don't normally like to rank champs, but if we're just kind of simplifying things here, he's very strong. He's a very, very strong champ. If he's not the best, then well, he's beautiful. Can say that much. And like unawakened Angela versus Hercules, I would probably say Hercules. JH sending over another buck saying, sorry BG, tweet again and have more discussion in the comments. Okay. Let me see. What do we got here? Only 100% across the board. The rewards kind of hurt. Aside from the Nexus, I do my 6-star man thing, which you may like. I do like. I was hoping for a Mystic Gem for Doom, but got Cosmic options right now are Cat Marvel and Surfer. I would hold on to it personally, man. Unless you're looking for that prestige from Surfer. Cat Marvel, if you really like the champ, hey, you can go ahead and pop it into Cat Marvel. I'm not saying she's a bad champ. It's just 6-star Awakening Gems are very rare. They're still very hard to get. And I feel like there are, like, I don't see, I know, like, there's a bunch of people in my alliance that have awakened Cat Marvels. And I very rarely see them actually playing that champ anymore. It just feels like she kind of got left out to dry with some of the other champs that got buffed, and you know, just the type of content that we're going through right now. They could easily design content for Sparkles to dominate, but it feels like a lot of content maybe other champs are just a little bit better suited for, or something like that. I don't know. But dang, dude, got all these 100% across the board. I like to see that. Damn, so yeah, that's it. All story content, 100%. Oof. Yeah. If you didn't have Namor Sig 200, this would have been great, but I'm guessing you took a new Invisible Woman right there. And the Cosmic Gem, yep. Okay. Do not need... do not have a need for either, so I feel the place to save it. Yeah, totally. Save it then. For Hercules, now I'm kind of torn on saving on the featured for Herc, Penny Parker, and others, or continue hunting for Torch for Abyss. What would you suggest, my friend? So, I mean, I pretty much always recommend going basics, dude. If you want to go for Hercules, hey, you can get lucky and you could pull the champ, and that could be the best crystal of your life right there. But I feel like I've seen enough people miss on those champs, and it's as good as I was just saying Hercules is. There's 200 champs in this game. He ain't the only champ in town, you know what I mean? He'll be in the basic one day. He may show up in future Nexus crystals for you and stuff like that. I would rather fill out the roster as much as possible with basics. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. You're the one earning the shards on your account. If you just really have a love for a certain champ, that is the best way to target that champ at least. So, yeah. But it's very hard for me to recommend anyone go featured crystals unless their rosters are just stacked beyond belief. And they are just looking for a couple of champs in the game kind of thing. Otherwise, I really feel like basics all the way. Thomas Shaw sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, yo, BG, my free-to-play roster is shaping up for a villain variant run. All right. I got 5-star APOC, 5-star Mangog, 4-star Doom, Mole Man, and Venom. Think I can make it work. All right, dude. Good luck, man. Good luck. That dude. I mean, that APOC right there. And actually that 4-star Doom. Do not underestimate 4-star Doom, as I'm sure you already know. But especially that APOC there. Yeah, dude. It's looking pretty good. It's going to be tough. Doing those variants with under-leveled champs. They are always tough. But yeah, man. Your team is actually shaping up, dude. Not bad. Good luck, dude. So PG nerfing champs again? Pixie, what? What'd I say about nerfing champs? Got Marvel with Fury and High Sig is fun. I just sometimes have a hard time holding on to binary from one fight to the next. Yeah, I could see that. Thing is bald? Well, no. But he's wearing a rock-styled bald cap. He's not actually bald. GG, an idea how to get more 5-star shards. So, shards, no matter what star level we're talking about, they come from all over the game. You just have to take on higher level content. If you're mostly getting 4-star shards right now, or 3 stars, or premium hero crystals, you just got to rank up more 4-star champs to allow yourself to complete higher level content. Whether it be story quest, event quest, side quest, the arena, alliance war, pretty much every area of the game outside of alliance quest. So just take a look around and play what you enjoy. The incursions, I didn't mention incursions, but incursions is another good source of 5 stars. Provided you find like a nice partner to play with, because the random matchmaking, yeah, not a good time. E.G., is iBomb a contender for rank 4 for you first? No. He's not. Maybe he should be, though. Right now, I'd say it's Doom. Hold on. Right now, I'd say it's Doom, and if I do go through with APOC, I think I'm gonna open up all my stuff tomorrow. So we'll see, because I need to make a decision here. If I decide to go through with APOC, if I don't get another mutant champ that I want to invest the SIGs in, if I don't pull Namor, or probably Professor X. I keep debating back and forth about Professor X, but if I pull Namor, I think I would just awaken and SIG him up. His prestige is too good. He is a very strong champ and all that. But if I don't pull those champs and I do get, if I do awaken APOC, then I might just take him to rank for first for defense. My I-bomb right now is not on defense, and I don't think he's that strong of a defender. On the right note, he's certainly not bad, but I don't think we really see him get any kills. Honestly, APOC doesn't really get too many kills either. But he's the type of champ that, you know, people usually have to at least be like on their toes to handle. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would put I-bomb as a contender, but probably not. Because if I did rank 4 mine first, then whoever does have their I-bomb on defense, they would take theirs off, and I would just put mine in there, you know.
Man loves beans.
BG, you can check out a tweet from a week ago. I've been waiting on your input. From a week ago? No, dude, you have to send it again, man. It would take me a very long time to try to find a tweet from a week ago. If you send it again and I see your message again, I can take a look. Bo, send it over, Buck. Bo, thank you, dude, saying if you had to forever give up one, which would it be? Oh, by the way, about the tweet, you don't actually have to like fill out the tweet again. You could just put a comment on that tweet, and like you don't have to put any message, but you just tag my name again, and let me know that you resent it, and I could just find it that way. All right, Bo. If you had to forever give up one, which would it be? Bean burritos or bald caps, wearing or selling? Dude, I mean, come on. I got a family to support. Plus, it's a style that I feel like I just could not give up. I would hate to give up bean burritos, but I can't give up bald caps. You know how many people's jobs are counting on me? In the factory, the sales teams. Like, we're thinking about opening up retail stores, which, you know, so far we've mostly just been an online retailer with, you know, some tests in some local stores. But we're thinking about opening up our own ones that'll be similar to, you know, like an Apple store or something like that. The Bald Cap store. I wouldn't be able to give that up. There's no way. Never gonna give you up. Bo. Thank you for the buck, dude. Too many people counting on me, though. Can't give up the bald caps. You're nuts. I-bomb on kinetic transfers gets us kills every war. Interesting, okay. I guess, I'm not sure if our I-bomb gets kills. I don't look through to see where all of our defensive kills come from every war. But, you know, people will sometimes, like, just post a screenshot if a defender picks up a kill in the war chat. Just because they're excited if it's a close war or something like that. And I guess I just don't remember seeing I-bomb as one of those champs. I also don't remember hearing anyone in our battle group dying to I-bomb. So at a certain level, I'm not sure if he really puts up much of a threat. BG just rickrolled his stream a little bit. I couldn't help it, man. Oh, man. Thoughts on Storm Pyramid X? I wish she was better. Dude, for the longest time, Storm, OG Storm, was like my answer for when people said, who do you want to see buffed the most? This is before like Storm Pyramid X came out and stuff. Like, honestly, I still want to see her get buffed. I don't even care that she has a strong APOC synergy. Like, it's not enough for the champion, dude. We're talking Storm here. Like, Storm needs to be strong on her own, in my opinion. There's so many unique things they could do with a character like Storm, and it's kind of disappointing that more hasn't been done. And Storm Pyramid X, I was like, oh, okay. Here's finally that chance for, you know, Storm to shine. And I tried to like her. I remember testing her really early on, and I played her quite a bit more than I do most new champs that come out. Spent like, you know, a few hours testing her out and stuff like that. And she's just not there, man. Defensively, she's pretty annoying to fight against. And I wish they didn't make her, I wish they didn't turn her into more of that defensive nuisance that she is with like the glancing hits and stuff like that. It's frustrating because, like, I don't know. And I'm sure a lot of people feel this way about like whatever characters they just kind of naturally gravitate towards in the Marvel universe. But I always thought the idea of controlling the weather was like super cool, man. I always thought it was really cool. And if I'm playing a game where there's a character that can control the weather, but she doesn't actually really control the weather, she just like throws an icicle at your head or something like that, like, I mean, you know, it's a fighting game, so I'm not expecting it to, like, I don't know. I don't want to have like too unrealistic expectations, as if, you know, you're really out here actually controlling the weather full on in like an open 3D environment or something like that. But yeah, disappointing, man. Disappointing. I wish she was stronger. I really do. BG, you pushing a throne breaker on Finkeldink. I'm still considering it. I don't have anything else to say about it for right now. Still thinking about it. On which level do you unlock the champion arena? Uncollected. P90X is Storm, but Ant-Man. That's a good way of saying it, yeah. She's like... She suffers a similar problem that a lot of champions suffer, and this is why I hate guaranteed critical hits. To be honest. I have Storm as a 6-star, by the way. I've got both Storms as a 6-star. So... Kabam, they screwed up. They should not have made guaranteed critical hits. I think it's okay in some situations if you have to do something to work to get that guaranteed critical hit. But with a champ like Ghost, you don't really have to work for it. We're talking about literally just dashing backwards once before it happens, even without the synergy that turns it into like being unblockable and stuff like that. The guaranteed crits on Ghost Special 2, I hate it. Because then you have champs like Gambit, and you have champs like Storm here that they have very hard-hitting Special 2s, but they're so inconsistent. And when there's a champ out there that just has that guarantee, what are you gonna play? Of course you're gonna play the champ that has guaranteed critical hits. When you like average out the damage and realize how much extra damage you're getting on average, thanks to those guaranteed crits, and just how consistent it makes the fights, how they interact with the champion boosts, it's very frustrating to me, man. Because look at this crit rate. You know, I still wanted to play Storm Pyramid X in the incursions. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I never really got a chance to do it. I do think that she could be a lot of fun there, especially with like the enhanced shock nodes. Comcast, come on, man. Sorry about the lag, guys. I always wanted to try her out in the incursions. Is there anything? I don't remember her abilities all that well. For as much as I said I did test her for like hours after she came out, I don't remember every single one of her abilities. So critique the champ even more. I don't think there's increased crit here. And I mean, she's got loads of prowess. And I understand, like, you know, maybe not having that high of a crit chance with a champ that has loads of prowess, because, man, you combine those multipliers and things get out of hand real fast. But, I mean, let's face it, Ghost she already got out of hands real fast. Like, they're, you know, frustrating. I don't have as big of an attachment to most of the Marvel heroes that like a comic book fan would have. And it's sometimes hard for me to sympathize with someone that's like, you know, they wanted this character to be added forever and it just doesn't work out that well. But every time that I do, you know, look at a champ that I really wish that they were better, like, I totally get it. I totally understand why someone who's a comic book fan would be like frustrated beyond belief with this game, where, you know, maybe they're like tons of their favorite characters from the comics, tons of them that are super strong in the comics. They're like weaker than just some random champs that would be considered, you know, to just be like average power level in the comics or something like that. I totally get that kind of frustration. Because, yeah, Storm is one of those for me. Anyway. Whoever has the Nerf Ghost Square on BG Bingo board, or BG Bingo, mark your board. Yeah. Hashtag Buff Phoenix. Agreed. Mr. Samuelson sent over 3. Thank you, dude. Saying, took my Hercules to 6-star rank 3 today. Beast. Congrats, dude. Congratulations. Yeah, that guy is off the charts. Super strong, man. Congrats. Congrats. Thoughts on Stryfe? Man, dude, still so many... A lot of people pulling Stryfe lately. Is that what's happening or something? I just think Stryfe is okay. I think there's other stronger mutants, but he's decently strong himself, but he gets outclassed by the champs in his own class. ABG recently took my 6-star dupe Sunspot to rank 3. How fun is he? Would you have done the same content? Wait, would you have done the same content pending? Also, how has life been minus Mr. Finkeldank? I guess a lot less stressful. Life's good, dude. Life is always good, man. As far as Sunspot going to rank 3, would I have done the same? I would not have, personally. But I know a lot of people that have zero regrets about rank 3ing their Sunspots. So, congrats, dude. He is really fun to play. I just like having Sunspot. Well, I don't have him at all right now. But if I did have him, I would like to keep him kind of a rank below my others. I feel like that's a good spot for him. Just because a lot of times I find myself doing like overkill damage. With the champ. Where I'd be fine to have him on a rank below. But congrats on the rank up, dude. Like I said, a lot of people have absolutely zero regrets about ranking up their Sunspots. Wait. Uncle K. Uncle K. I'm gonna let it slide because normally you don't spam. Maybe something happened here. Maybe there was a glitch in the system. Maybe you didn't think the previous message went through or something like that. But just a reminder, dude. Please no spam. Could you use Storm X? When I did map 7, there was a Magneto with Shock Node. She might be the only non-metal shock immune, but that was about her only use on my account. Yeah, sounds about right. That's cool, though. I didn't even realize that she had some use in map 7, but... Sounds about right. One of those just kind of obscure champs. And she has a really unique bonus to her in that she is good against something like masochism. But just not good enough. I mean, not good enough overall for that to matter, in my opinion. Check Twitter, please. Bennett Stewart. Let's see here. Okay. I've been sitting on these 5-star awakening gems for 1+ months and have wanted to hear input to PS Doom is now awakened. Okay. If you can, I'll take a look at it, but if you can, it's a lot easier for me to look at pictures. Maybe send over pictures instead of a video next time. But let's see here. Champs to awaken. Yeah, see, this is the problem. That's why it's tough. Let me click through like this, I guess. Well, Void is a fantastic champ to rank up and awaken, but I saw you had a torch, so honestly, I'd rather give the rank up resources to Torch, which means you wouldn't want to awaken Void if you're not ranking him up. Stark Spidey is another champ that you could awaken, but I'll remind everyone here of my little awakening gem spiel. You know, don't think about things backwards here. A lot of times I feel like people do think about awakening gems backwards, where they're like, oh, I've got these gems. who should I use it on? Rather than thinking, I've got these champs, which one, if awakened, would really actually help me here? You don't need to pump that gem immediately, just because you have it. Those are the ones I see, though. Those, oh, actually, Blade still has that regen and all that. But those are the ones that I could see at a glance, at least. Void being like the number one. Stealth Ghost. Oh, but again, like with that torch, would he really even be the one that you'd want to go with right now? Probably not. But alright, Stealth Ghost. Saying, hey BG, was thinking about taking Ghost to rank 4, but with all the anti-evade / miss nodes and the removal of legends, I'm starting to doubt my idea of going with her to rank 4. Yeah, first off, thank you for the buck. I could see that. I think Ghost is still good versus those nodes, by the way. Karate Mike has been soloing bosses with Ghost this season with that node still. You know? He's still been using his Ghost in war. Even with that additional node. It makes things more difficult, I'm sure, but she's still that strong that even with that node, she's sometimes still the best option. But I could see where you're coming from, dude. I would probably be thinking the same thing. I probably would be second guessing myself and maybe don't go with her right away. See how the game, you know, shapes up. See if Kabam continues to incorporate those things in other content, or if they're gonna listen to feedback and not keep putting those nodes, because I don't really know anyone that likes that those nodes exist. Listen, I'm not a fan of Quake and Ghost just dominating the game, but I don't like the idea of those nodes. I still don't like the idea of those nodes. So it's funny that they add those nodes now too, where I feel like, you know, Quake and Ghost, their dominance to the game, it used to be much stronger back before they, you know, buffed a lot of these champions and stuff like that. But they're still that good that I guess Kabam, maybe they tried to solve the problem in other ways, and maybe they're just like, we can't do it. We give up. Let's throw these nodes out there. I don't know if that was their thinking or what, but yeah, I don't like that they added those nodes even. But then again, it's probably better than the alternative for most people because, well, I would just want those champs changed, period. So yeah. Kai sent it over 5. Kai, thank you, dude, saying miss me yet, but really late. With every bullet so far, Peg. Kai, thank you for the 5, dude. I feel like I'm, you know, I don't know if it sounds any better for you guys, the impression, but I feel like I'm getting more comfortable making my face lazy. So I think this is helping. One day, dude, one day I'm gonna have like a totally spot on, pitch perfect impression of Al Bundy. It's gonna be all thanks to you, Kai. Oh man. But thanks for the 5, dude. Getting better, BG? Yes. Thanks, man. Alright, Mr. Samuelson sending over 3, saying, is Bishop underrated? Yup, hate Quake and Ghost. Is he underrated? I don't know. It's tough to say, like, what does underrated really mean? You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people understand that he's better now, but it's the mutant class. It's the same thing, the mutant class, same way it's always been. Or maybe not always, but the same way it's been for a long time now, where the mutant class is just stacked. And do you really need a bishop ranked up? You don't really need him ranked up, no. But I do think he's at least a solid defender. Especially if, for right now, people not everyone's figured out the best way to counter him in all different interactions in the game and stuff like that. So solid defender. I think he's really fun to play offensively. Fun to be like his power interactions, super unique and all that, really fun. But I still don't really put him in the same category as like, APOC, Omega Red, Magneto, these types of champs. So I don't know if it's that people are underrating him, or if it's just they can't see him because the other champs surrounding him are just towering above him still. Because I do feel it's more that than anything. But he is a solid champ. I have mine at rank 2. I still want to get him to rank 3 eventually, although if I do end up ranking up APOC as my first rank 4, then wow, yeah, he just got pushed to the back burners even that much further. The rank 3ing of Bishop, that is. And maybe I'll just have to keep him at rank 2 for a while. Kai sending over another 10. Kai, thank you, dude. Saying also check Bugle Store for 5-star shards for your first 5-star. Dude, I know you're trolling, but thank you. I was gonna go to the Bugle Store today. I wrote it down. I feel like I would have forgotten still. I have not spent my currency. Let's go do that right now. I'm so glad you called that out. I have 12,000 of these bugle whatever. Actually, do I have more than that and just like unclaimed things? Probably not at this point, because I haven't done anything in a week that's given them to me, so I think I would have claimed all of that stuff. I gotta use that Sig Stone too. So this ISO expiring too, man. Ugh. God, you take a little break from your main account here, and everything is just falling apart. Still gotta there's those rewards, and I'm gonna pop those tomorrow. No, there's no bugle stuff here. Okay, let's go back to the Bugle Store. Have you claimed the comp? The latest comp with the 6-star necks and stuff like that? No, I haven't. What do I want to get, man? Well, oh god, maybe I will just look at this afterwards, because I have to write down some numbers and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I've got this note up. I had it minimized, just in like a little notepad. I'm gonna unminimize it so that I make sure I don't forget. But yeah, this would take me a good 5 minutes to figure out exactly what I wanted to buy, and I don't feel like doing that right now. I'll do that after stream. Let's go back to the arena. I just beat 6.3.3 Havoc with Horseman Colossus. 9 quests stand between me and Thronebreaker. Deej! That's awesome. Good luck. Stealth Ghost, send over a buck. Oh man, I just realized too, the question about comp. I thought that was a legit question. Maybe it was actually. I can't even tell. Honestly, at this point, dude, I can't tell what are legit questions and what are trolls. The troll messages from the Finkeldink run. I can't even tell. So I answered it like it wasn't, but I just realized who said it. And all the trolling comments you've already sent, Stealth Ghost. But thank you for the buck, dude. If it was supposed to be legit, well, I haven't claimed it yet, no. Kai, 705 saying, I was helpful. That's not supposed to happen. You can use Mangog to get Cav. Trust me, he is cold snap and incinerate immune. Oh my god. Those discussions, it was good. It was actually really good that we were having those discussions about Mangog, because it led to thinking about other ways to counter Iceman. But the amount of like use Mangog versus Iceman comments at one point during the runs. Ugh. I'm kind of sad. I'm actually a little bit sad that I didn't get to rank up Magog. I would say I don't necessarily have regrets about how the run went. I had a ton of fun. Everything seemed to have worked out about as best as you could hope. You know what I mean? With given the polls and everything like that. But there's definitely a part of me that's like, that was my chance to play Magog. That was my chance, and I didn't take that chance. But anyway. Well, Kai, thank you for another 5. Stealth Ghost send over another buck saying, BG, why don't you open the Nexus now? More prestige. I'm gonna pop it open tomorrow. It doesn't even matter this week. But I think I'm gonna pop all that stuff tomorrow. Well, hold on. What comes with that compensation? Because maybe I won't. Oh, God. I wish I could just claim parts of the compensation because I want to open that 6-star Nexus. But if there was items, right? Because I used some of those items. I don't want to claim the items right away. Where is the compensation, man? Assuming it's at the bottom. What's the Alliance War one? Here we go. Yeah, look at this, man. It's got 25 days on it. Although, what do I want to do with that? Yeah, I might not claim that right away. So, I really need to finish the final Karina's challenge. I don't want to wait on it because I do need that prestige. But I gotta look and see like how many revives I have in total. If I'm ready to do that Star-Lord one. Let's see. So I've got 15 in the regular inventory plus... that's 6, 79, 10, 11... Yeah, 11... 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, plus the 15 here. Or however, like, it's even more than 15, because I've got some revives just randomly there, too. But I have to get some potions. I'm not sure. I might not claim that tomorrow. I really wish I could just claim that 6-star Nexus, but I gotta think about how I can save some resources to finish this up. But yeah, I want to finish this like probably in the next 2 weeks. So I probably could claim it, but how long is that Shang-Chi challenge? Oh man, that lasts for 32 days. What comes with this anyway? I think I want to use the revives here first. Assuming, you know, I need to use... Because I heard it was hard. Bonus round? Man, I was hoping there was more 6-star 6 stones. But, okay. I gotta think about things. Anyway. We'll see. I mean, I'm definitely gonna claim the Summer of Pain stuff tomorrow. I'll maybe just claim it all because, you know, I'd rather pop stuff open before using my Awakening Gem, right? But actually, hold on. Let me see something else. How much time do we have left before the featured pool updates? Still a month on it. Dang. I guess I don't really need anyone in here anyway. Like for prestige at least, because I'd still love to get Shang-Chi, but at this point I can't invest in him. Anyway, man, I've got some thinking to do. But Did will take all 25 days before he opens it too? Maybe, dude. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Wait until Hercules in the basic pool? No, dude, that's going to take way too long. Hercules in the basic pool, we're talking 120 days from now, right? Because we've got 30 days before this crystal updates. And then he's going to be in the featured crystal for 90 days. So, dude, at that point, like... I mean, I can't imagine them releasing another, like, very similar abilities as strong champ as Hercules. I do imagine they'll keep releasing strong champs, right? They have to. Otherwise, well, game's not interesting. But, he probably will be just very strong for a very long time to come for what he does. But... the reason I'm even saying any of this is like, dude, I mean, maybe I would get a different kind of champ before he was even in the basic that I'd want to toss all my resources to. You know what I mean? All that time waiting. I think it's fine. Like, if you were waiting for, let's say, Shang-Chi to hit the basic, like, waiting those 30 days, cool. But, man, there comes a certain point where it's like, how long can you really wait? You know what? I mean, if my roster was in really good order, maybe I would wait, but it's still use some work, prestige-wise. If it wasn't for that, maybe I would potentially wait. Anyway, Chris Gonzalez sent it over buck. Chris, thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG. So my birthday was 2 days ago, and for my birthday, got me a 6-star APOC. Hey, first off, happy birthday. Second, congrats. I can't wait to rank him up and use him. Also got me a 5-star Sigil Witch and took her to rank 3 right away to test her out. Nice, dude. How are you finding her? Or did you not get a chance to do the testing yet? Because I, of course, have no experience with Sigil Witch, and I won't until, you know, however long it takes them to add Sigil Witch to not the Sigil. Are we still going to call her Sigil Witch, even when she's available outside of the Sigil? Probably, right? PG, check your compensation. Oh, man. By the way, I watched the whole 78-something hours. Playback was amazing. Oh, man. Well, thank you, dude. Favorite moment? Stark Spidey 4% versus Variant Iceman. Amazing. Sheesh. That was fun. And also scary. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But thank you, dude. Also, BG, is there any older characters in this game that most people have you just never got or played much? Mine is Ghost and Archangel. I literally have a 3-star, and that's it. Kind of, sort of. So, I would say... well... So, check this out. I actually got Star-Lord as a 5-star really early on. And I had a Tech Awakening gem. And everyone's like, dude, use the Tech gem on Star-Lord. It'll be totally worth it, this and that, right? I didn't end up using that Tech gem. Where is he? Here he is. He's still here. Unawakened. I got him at rank 4 at this point. So, it's almost like I never really got a chance to play Star-Lord at a high level, at least. Because I also, he was one of, like, my first 4 stars. And I actually played him a bunch at a 4-star level. So, yeah, this is like I sort of played him, but sort of didn't once things moved on. There's, I don't know, there's a bunch of champs, but that one comes to mind just because, I guess. There's a bunch of champs that I've never pulled, though. Alright, anyway. Let's get back to it. Let's call her Finkel Witch. Oh my goodness. BG, how taxing was your last Cav run? You just talking like the Finkel? You're not talking about the Cav monthly, right? How taxing was the Finkeldink run? Oh man, very. I'm still getting caught up, man. Like, I'm a little bit still behind on like my main account here, but that goes for everything, dude. That goes for life. Like, I'm still catching up on certain things in life. Because because everything's on hold during the like those new account challenges. It's super fun, but that's also why I only do it for a week, and I try to limit it to a week because otherwise, like, dude, life could pass you by. Like, imagine going that hard just forever. It's like Burnout City right there, man. But yeah, no regrets. Totally fun, but still getting caught up on things. Kieran sending over $1. Kieran, thank you, dude. Let me see. Where are you at? Just realized I was in top chat this whole time, not live chat. What the heck? Alright, hey Brian, just got off work. Don't know if someone has asked, but are you going for Nimrod? Huge prestige play and a tech at that. Could finally be a use for your resources. So maybe. So he was bugged for a while. I'm not sure if you're aware of this or not. He was bugged for a while. It wasn't a bug on Aunt May. It was a bug in game. But Kabam has since fixed that bug. I'm so happy that they did it before he was released. Because that would have been, dude. That would have been really bad if they released a bugged prestige for a champ. And then everyone goes for the champ. And then afterwards they're like, whoopsies. You know what I mean? That'd have been terrible. But anyway. So Nimrod, he's 6th overall. He's no longer number 1. He's still the highest tech though, by a pretty good amount. And I like, now that he's not top 5, like, if he was top 5, he would be going, you know, similar levels as Hercules. Maybe not quite as high because Hercules is nuts. Well, actually, I don't know anything about Namor or Nimrod, so maybe Nimrod is nuts too, for all I know. But now that he's out of the top 5, that just shaves off like millions and millions of points in the arena. And I might go for him. My tech resources, I haven't been able to invest 6 stones into a champ yet. You know, I've got Warlock ranked up, but he's not even awakened. And even if he was awakened, where's his prestige? That's decent. I would have tossed Sigs into him if he was awakened, but he's not. So, does Nimrod have any immunities? When defending in a quest node. Defending quest node. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, of course, he's a robot. Duh. Advanced robotics provides immunity to bleed and poison effects. Arm break cannot remove. Okay. Attack steal energy damage. Okay. Energy damage. Can torch just roast this fool? Against mutants, gain immunity to ability accuracy modification. Okay. Oh, so they put this armor break thing in just for Magneto, huh? Armor breaks cannot remove armor ups and suffer minus 100% potency. Okay. Because I was gonna say, I thought I heard Magneto doesn't work against this guy, and I didn't see why immediately. But yeah, of course, it's the armor break thing. If he's good, I might go for him. We'll see. Pending if he's actually good or not. Which could allow me to not awaken APOC, maybe? I don't know. Chris Gonzalez sending over another bug saying I tested her out on the punching bag of MCOC, and she's fun to play. Her damage seems a little against her buffs. She can do good damage. Comparable to a rank 4 5-star. Okay. Ugh. Sorry about the lag, guys. But okay. That's cool, Chris. Yeah, I heard that her damage is pretty good, so for a second there, I was a little thrown off when you were saying it was underwhelming, but yeah, I guess it just takes a little bit of time for her to ramp up. It's cool. Thank you for the buck, dude. Armor breaks and ability axe reduction. Yeah, the ability axe reduction too, but I mean, hey, you don't have to reduce someone's abilities to crumple them, right? So I'd say the armor break is even bigger for countering mags. Hey, Enzo, what's up, buddy? Good morning, BG. With your new account challenges, are you getting better with experience? And what is your limit you could reach in a week? That's tough. I think I'm getting a little bit better with experience. Not necessarily like fighting ability wise, but just, you know, you go through a path and you realize like, shouldn't have done that. Should have went this way. Or maybe you went through that path and it turns out that path was amazing. And you don't have to think about it as much. It just, you know, starts to become a little bit second nature. Whereas, you know, maybe in some of the earlier runs, I couldn't decide on a path and I would sit there for 20 minutes. And here, at least towards the end, when I had the boost rolling and everything, I was like, okay, this way worked out well last time. Let's go. Don't need to think about it. You know, that kind of thing. You start to maybe remember some areas of the game to look for certain rewards. But it's tough because it's not something that's being done all the time. So I feel like I have to relearn a lot of times. Every single time I have to relearn because it's not ingrained in my brain quite yet. As far as the limit to reach in a week goes, so I think, you know, I have thought about doing this. I have thought about truly making it into a Legends Run speed style new account. I think it would be really fun, but I don't know if I want to do it. So listen to this, guys. I'll give you an idea of what's rolling around in my head. So, you know, this came to mind when I was going through Act 5.4 with Stark Spidey again. And I was like, dude, I made spreadsheets. I listed out the exact health and the approximate number of hits that I would need to get through these fights. I prepped for 5.4 like crazy. I think I could have made top 5 if I had a 5-star blade, but I didn't have 5-star blade. And that could have saved me enough time that I also, you know, could have cleaned up some of the fighting too, to be fair. But I had a pretty fast time, and if I had 5-star blade, I would have maybe had like a top 5 time for 5.4. It didn't matter back then, but anyway. I was thinking, what if I did the same thing for an entire new account? Where ahead of time, I got maps together. I planned out exactly what paths I was going to take. It would still be up to, you know, RNG of the champs I pull. So I would have like backup options for certain paths, things like that. And I figured out like what I needed to have ranked up at what point in time. That way I wouldn't have to keep bouncing around from different menus. And I did have someone on call that would be able to guide me, because that's what I did for 5.4. I had the spreadsheet there, but as I was going through the fight, I had Cam and Legacy and B Manny, I think those were the ones that were on call at different points throughout the stream. And I would just tell them like, all right, what's the next fight? Like, who am I going in with? That kind of thing, dude. Like, that was the most prepared I ever was for a Legends run. Every other Legends run after that was like, I'll prepare a little bit and maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't, you know? But I've never been that prepared. And I think if I went that hard for an entire week, but here's the thing. If I did that, I would not be able to read the chat like almost at all. I'd be super hardcore focused, and it would probably be entertaining on that front, but it would also be a totally different experience because I wouldn't be taking input from people in the chat. It would just be full throttle, go, 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 go. And I on one hand, that'd be really fun to do, but on the other, I like the new account challenges the way they are. So maybe I'll have to come up with some sort of compromise of something in the middle, where for certain areas of this game, I do have things more planned out, and it would allow me to push further, faster. So Enzo, all this to say, I don't know how far I can get in a week, but I could definitely take things further than I have. And in the future, I want to take things. And even if I don't crank things, you know, full on 100% Legends run style. I do want to take things to the next level. A little bit at least. And it would allow me to push further, you know? But, alright, anyway. Kieran, send over another 5. Kieran, thank you, dude. Saying, would you consider doing a 100-hour challenge instead of a week challenge? And then you could spread it across 2 weeks, and you don't die IRL. The format, it's tricky. I would consider it, yes. I would consider it. But it's tough for a number of reasons. It's tough because carving out... It would still make me carve out 2 weeks, essentially. Where, yeah, it would be less hours per day, but... it still wouldn't really allow me to do anything outside of MCOC. It would just allow me to sleep a little bit more at night. It wouldn't allow me to keep up on my main account outside of War and AQ still. It's tricky, man. And just the compact nature of these runs. I feel like... I don't really know it. I don't really know it from, like, in your guys' perspective of what would be, like, most entertaining. But that is something that I think about. And the idea of just containing it into something that's more compact, shorter, that you can, something that like you can follow along on like a daily basis and just know, like, all right, this is the week, it's happening, like 1 week time, you know. I like that, and it seems like you guys do too. So consider it, yes, I would. But if I am gonna change like the time frame of it, I would have to really think about a bunch of different options before coming to a conclusion on something, you know. Anyway, Kieran, thank you for the 5, dude. Definitely appreciate it, man. On that note, guys, I am gonna head out for the night. It's getting to be pretty late, so I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. And before I go, shout out to Kai for being tonight's biggest D. Kai, thank you, dude. Thank you to everyone else as well. BG, I don't know if you remember me, but camping season is at a close this year, and I did not see a bobcat. I do remember that. Maybe next year. That's good, dude. That's good. No bobcats. Oh, man. All right. Night, guys.